"Abraham," God called to him sometime later. "Here I am," replied Abraham. "Take your son, your only son whom you love, Isaac, and sacrifice him on a mountain I will show you." Sacrifice Isaac? How could God be asking this? What about the promise? You can imagine the thoughts that Abraham might have been thinking. But despite all of this, Abraham obeyed. Up the mountain they walked. Isaac carried the wood for the offering. "We have fire and wood," said Isaac, "but where is the lamb for the sacrifice?" "God will provide the lamb, my son," replied Abraham. Abraham built the altar and laid Isaac on it. Even though this made no sense, he believed that God's promise hadn't changed. The Lord would keep his word, even if it meant raising Isaac from the dead. Abraham lifted the knife. "Abraham, Abraham!" The angel of God called out to him. "Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God, because you did not even hold back your son." Abraham had passed the test. He had trusted God with his most precious thing. Nearby in the bushes was a ram caught by its horns. God had provided another sacrifice. Because Abraham had trusted and obeyed God, God confirmed his promise, again telling Abraham that his descendants would be as numerous as the stars in the sky, and through them all the nations of the world would be blessed. But what did God mean? How are we blessed because of Abraham's family? Many years later, one of Abraham's great-great-great-grandchildren walked up a mountain in the same land that Isaac had walked up all those years before. Isaac had carried the wood for the sacrifice, but this man carried a wooden cross. This was Jesus, the snake crusher. Isaac had been spared from death, but Jesus did not escape. He was the perfect sacrifice that God provided to pay for the wrong things we've done. And in the same way that Abraham received his son back, Jesus rose from the dead, showing that God the Father was pleased with his son. Abraham's faith in God made him right in the sight of the Lord. In the same way, anyone who believes in Jesus and trusts in him, just like Abraham trusted God, will be made right in God's sight and will be saved. That's how Abraham's family line ended up blessing the whole world.